Alrighty guys, welcome. In this video, we're going to be teaching you exactly how to rank a local SEO website in 2018. So how do you rank a local SEO website to the #1 listing on Google? We're going to go over that in this video, and we're going to get right to it. Okay, so before we get into it, let's talk about why you would want local SEO. And Google really is the #1 search engine when it comes to any type of internet search engine. And people see Facebook as a social media platform, so it's not really technically a search engine. But I want you to think about this second dot, the buyer's intent. So if I'm YouTubing something or I'm Googling something, it's pretty relevant that I'm actually looking to buy something or looking for reviews to put me into the next step. The other reason why Google is very important is it's less competition. And I know you guys are going to kind of challenge that, but local SEO has really changed the way you can get traffic to a website. And local is very not competitive with the ways I'm going to show you. And not a lot of companies do it this way, but I'm going to show you a great way to do it. Local SEO is also easy rankings. I'm going to show you a couple of different things where we've done easy rankings for our website and we're able to generate them a tons of website traffic. And everybody's focus is on Facebook advertising, and I love Facebook advertising, but we'll talk about SEO in this because I firmly believe that SEO will be more powerful than Facebook advertising in the years to come. So guys, one thing that I do want to make note is that everything you're going to learn from this little video is taught from a $4,999 course, actually $8,000, but we're not going to get technical. So let's jump right into it. So we've already talked about why local SEO, and so let's see what kind of, what are the reasons that people are not doing SEO, because in here are the excuses. So it's too hard, okay? And I get this a lot, and a lot of people say they just can't understand it, everything, this and that. That is one really big reason why it is not competitive to do local SEO. People say it's too hard. Here's the news. You can outsource all of it, and you can actually make it very easy with the steps I'm going to show you. 2 is that it costs too much. While SEO does cost money, it's nothing compared to a cost per click basis like Facebook ads or Google AdWords. There are too many ranking factors. Google recently announced that there are 22,000 ranking factors for a search engine optimization. That's fine. We only need to know a couple of them, and I'm going to share them with you now. And it takes too long. And this one really bothers me when people tell me that the reason why they're not doing SEO is because it takes them too long. Because here's the fact, SEO is an investment, and any investment takes time. There's no investment that has quick returns. If there are, it's usually a scam. So traffic from Facebook, Google, it's all relevant, and it does take time. Alright, so we're going to be covering a couple of different tools and resources in this module, and we're going to be covering Ahrefs, spyfood.com, wordpress.org, fiverr.com, conquer.io. And basically what all these tools are to make SEO a lot easier for us. So let's talk about what actually makes a website rank. And guys, I really want to make this one important to you. So imagine your website was right here where my mouse is clicking, and all of these little lists that I put linked to that website, it would actually make it rank very well. So we're going to cover the first one pretty in depth. We're going to cover on-page content / optimization. So let's look at a website that I currently manage, and we'll look at the on-page and we'll look at the off-page, and we'll actually look and see why it ranks. Okay, so if I were to do a search in Google, just named iPhone repair in Waterbury, Connecticut, you'll notice that my website, my client's website, is first on Google, and their website is also first on Google here. Now, what you'll find interesting is that when you actually type in nearby towns, we rank on the first page for really any of those towns, and this is our URL. But you'll notice that even though we're ranking on the first page, there's quite a reason why we're ranking, and let's talk about URL structure. So as you can see, the URL here is the exact match keyword, right? So prospect iPhone repairs, prospect iPhone repairs. And as you can see, the keyword is in the meta description, and it's also branded. So, our brand's there, and it's being associated with this keyword. So Google's going to kind of bring some relevancy to that. The next thing you'll notice is that when we click on the website, we're looking for these things, right? We're looking for YouTube embed, we're looking for on-page optimization. So the first thing you'll notice is that we have the title, the keyword is in our title, and you'll notice that we reference the town multiple times, iPhone screen repair service, and we use these things and they're called LSI, and basically LSIs are bigger words for synonyms. So we looked at this keyword and it has something to do with this keyword, so we sprinkle it in here. And what I want you guys also to know with inner page optimization, you also need to know a lot of, you don't need to know a lot, but you just need to know that you need to interlink your page. So eye doctor, if I click here, it's going to bring me to just a home page. So interlinking is very important because it flows the juice around the page. So looking at the other things on the website, as you can see here, this is titled, or it has an alt tag as we call it, and that alt tag is the exact match keyword. So this file of this picture is actually called prospect iPhone repairs. And now that you've really looked at the alt tag, let's talk about the content. So as you notice, phone diagnostic, that's a keyword. It's linking to an authoritative website, which means if you're linking your articles, your pages to authoritative websites, Google's going to give you relevancy. As you can see, there are other keywords. Fix an iPhone if it's wet, that's a keyword. So if I type this into Google, you'll see that there's a lot of competition for something like this. But you'll also notice that it's a keyword. So you want to use these LSIs in your copy to kind of get some more relevance. So iPhone battery replacement, I'm sure if you added the town we're in for that, you'll notice that will rank first. And then we have a video embed, and if you look closely, this video is actually labeled prospect iPhone repairs. So the exact match keyword is actually in here, and that allows us to rank quickly because this video is embedded in our website page. And then one last thing I like to do for a few measures is just put the map embedded onto the website. Now how you can do this is you can go to Google Maps, you can click on the link, you can then type in the town that you're looking for. So in my case, it'd be Prospect, Connecticut. And then you can share, and you can even like embed. That's what I would do. I would embed this link into my website, and actually that's what this is. It's an embedded URL. So that's really covering it with on-page optimization. I mean, you just saw it live. We literally just make a page, exact name or link, or exact name keyword, and then we embed a YouTube video, and you look at the domain URL. So prospect iPhone repairs would be an example of a domain URL, and then we looked at the on-page optimization in terms of the embed of YouTube, the pictures, the keywords. So Google's also listed something very interesting, and it's called link velocity and link quality. So previously, you were able to rank a website just by having a lot of links, and lately Google has changed that, and now they're actually looking at link velocity and quality. And guys, all that really means is that Google's looking at the types of websites that are pointing to your page and how fast you are acquiring them. So now let's move into an interesting section which is called market research. And here we're looking for who's ranking and for what, right? So when you look at the map to the right, you'll see that there's a heat map, and that heat map actually shows you which buttons or which links get clicked the most. So those are the 3 links right there on the top. And then if you look at the right, those are Google AdWords. So AdWords, as you can see, barely gets any clicks, but the top 3 rankings get clicks. So we want to see those 3 websites and see if they're paying for SEO, and just kind of see if we can reverse engineer them. Meaning like, okay, what we need to know, how can we beat this website, and do absolutely what's necessary to do that. So a few other things you need to know is, are there Yelp listings? Are there social rankings, number 1? Because if there are, that means that you can easily beat the market. So just for example, we're going to show you that same keyword we did before. So we're just going to do some quick keyword analysis. And as you can see, the keyword is iPhone repair in Waterbury, Connecticut. And as you can see that if Solaris really wanted to rank for that keyword, they would actually make this iPhone repairs in Waterbury, Connecticut if they wanted to rank for it, because as you can see, they have iPhone Connecticut, Waterbury, Connecticut, this. So I know that they're not as relevant as me actually putting Waterbury iPhone repair and our website, putting our title like that, just like theirs. The next thing you'll notice is that there's a Yelp. Whenever there's a Yelp, you can beat it easily. As you can see, there's 2 websites over Yelp. And let's take a look at some examples of a market that is completely saturated. So a market I wouldn't recommend going into. So this is how you look and see if a market is saturated. The first recognition point that you'll notice that a market is saturated is you will see a shitload of Google AdWords listings, okay? And then what you'll notice is the first thing is lawyers.findlawyers.com. That is an extremely big site, very difficult to compete with. But we noticed that the second thing is persimmon.com. So here's how we're going to look at this website and see if we can reverse engineer it in a couple of ways. One is we're going to look at the backlinks of the website and look at the structure of the website. So as you can see, the title is New York Personal Injury Attorney, and the website looks huge. So this person, this firm is paying a lot of money for SEO, or they have a in-house SEO. And how you know that is all of these have alt tags. The website is very, very nicely done, and you can see that this website gets a lot of traffic. Over here, if you have this installed, this is the Facebook Pixel Helper. So they're retargeting my visit on this website. So they know that I'm going to go on Facebook and they'll actually be able to retarget me. And they have all of these testimonials. This website is extremely done well. And here's the cool thing. So let's take the URL and then actually put it into spyfu.com. And SpyFu is one of my favorite websites because it allows me to look at exactly what a competitor is doing to try and absolutely just reverse engineer them, right? So let's take a look, and SpyFu will tell us a few things. It'll tell us traffic, keywords, and links. So just by looking at this person has 6,615 keywords that they're ranking for. And based on their keywords that they're organically ranking for, Google gives their website an estimated value of $38,000 a month. So I don't know about you, but I don't have $38,000 a month to dump in for ranking this keyword on Google. And how they get this number is they look at your AdWords budget for your organic keywords. So if you look at the organic keywords here that they're ranking for, personal injuries, lawyers, NYC, whatever this keyword is, AdWords value, then that means how much they're putting into this little budget, if that makes sense. Okay, guys, and that's really a competitive market. That's looking at the overall scope very competitively and trying to outrank somebody in a competitive market. Okay, so now that you know how to do market research and kind of look at the competition, I mean, really it comes down to on-page optimization, which we're going to talk about. And I've already explained on-page optimization a little bit, but a few things that you should take note of is the URL structure. Alright guys, so when you're creating a new page and you want to focus in on the URL structure, you're going to create a title. So let's keep in mind that we have a focus keyword that we're going for. So if our focus keyword is social media marketing in CT, that's our focus keyword, okay? So that's the keyword we're going to optimize our page for. So in your title, you want to have the keyword. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. You want to have the keyword in your title, but don't make it clearly obvious. Don't make it just the keyword. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to add your first kind of heading, and just kind of add your keyword broad and say something like is social media marketing the future, and add your keyword, right? So CT. And then what you want to do is you want to write about 300 characters word count. And you also want to embed a YouTube video and embed media with your keywords. So if I were to add media in here and I wanted to upload some files, I'll click some files. I'll literally just choose the first thing that I see, and my alt description, right? It needs to be the keyword. So social media marketing in, CT, and then insert the page. You need to do that with a bunch of content, bunch of videos. You need to make a video embedded into here, and then you also need to do the same thing that I did with you, is go into Google Maps. You want to go into Google Maps and you want to get that map embed into your website. So I would just put Connecticut for this case because that's what I'm trying to rank for. And then I would also go to share, same thing, copy the link, copy the embedded map, and then just literally add it into the page. And that's going to give Google some kind of sitemap around your page to know where you are and that your page is alive. And if you have enough links pointing to your website, which we'll cover in a few other slides, you'll actually rank for this keyword relatively quickly. And then the last thing you want to really worry about is the permalink, which is your title of your page. You want to make your page title literally the keyword you're going for. So if I'm going for social media marketing agency in CT, if that's what I'm going for, that better be my title. Alright guys, so that's really it about on-page optimization. The things that I recommend for on-page are Yoast SEO, because Yoast will give you a kind of inner look at your SEO, and it'll give you some insights, and it'll help you fix all the stuff that needs to be fixed. So keep in mind that this is what I recommend if you're doing SEO for your brand new site your first month. Because what you want to do is you want to get all the technical stuff out of the way before we start doing the powerful stuff that's going to bring traffic to the website. Alright, so month 2, which is off-page optimization. And I'm going to go over these things one by one because I believe that this is such important information. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about is Google citations. And these are like kind of local listings within Google to really verify that your business is at a physical location. So when I type in that keyword I was talking about before, sorry about that guys. When I type in that keyword, this is a great example of a website with plenty of Google citations, okay? It's ranked #1 in the local, what they call snack pack or 3-pack. That means that its citations are on point. And I want to give you guys some kind of breakdown on this. So in order for your citations to be on point, you need to have the following correct through all of your listings online. Your name, your address, your phone number, okay? Your location. Oh, I already said location. I'm sorry about that. Your phone number, your email address, and there's one other one that I really can't think of. But those are the general ones that need to match. So this example of my client, #1, for a bunch of keywords with iPhone repair in Connecticut, they're ranking first because of their good citations. Here's the good thing, is that you can actually go into here and you can look up Google citations into Fiverr.com. This is the tool that I use. You go into here and here we go. I will do 200 live Google Maps citations for local SEO. You're talking $5. So the next thing we're going to talk about is social signals. And if you guys aren't familiar with what a social signal is, I will show you a social signal. Alright guys, so what you are looking at is a social signal. Okay, and these are for my actual YouTube videos, but they're also linked to my website. So this is a social signal, and all it means is somebody talking about your website on a social media site. And here's the good news, you can do all this social signal stuff for $5. So you don't actually have to get these businesses to post your stuff on their social media. Alrighty guys, so the next thing we're going to look at is web search traffic. And what that means is if somebody's searching your website, and we'll go right back to our iPhone example. If someone is searching your website and they click your website, but then they bounce quickly, so that means they click and they get off, and they click on this one, Google's going to start noticing the click patterns and actually rank this one above your listing. So the best way to combat that and to kind of give your traffic some traffic, or give your website some traffic, is using a search tool I use. It's called crowdsearch.me, and actually you can send traffic to any website, any website, and you can actually send it to any video, and you can see they have a bunch of results here. This month, boom, skyrockets, and it's because that not only are these fake traffic visits, but it's also helping your organic SEO. All right, guys. So the next one I want to talk about is one of my favorite strategies. It's called the press release, and it's funny that we are talking about this because when you look into my Fiverr and you look into my last order that I did, I paid $315 for 4 total press releases for our clients. And here's what's really cool is that we threw one press release with this keyword, and my clients, been able to rank first for any one of these kinds of keywords, right? So, iPhone repair, Waterbury CT. I'm sure they're first. Yep, they're first. iPhone repair, just Waterbury, first. So as you guys can see, I threw one press release, and now we're throwing 4 more at this site. And I like showing you guys this site just because I don't want to show you too many sites, but this is a good site to look at. Alrighty, guys. So we are looking at off-page optimization, and let's talk a little bit about backlinking. So what backlinking is basically it's another website with a high authority domain or trust flow that is pointing to your website. And a good example of this would be if you own a dog toys website, it'd be very beneficial for you for barkbox.com to actually give you a link from their website. So now that we've really seen the linking, so how can we get links? So let's talk about buying links. So I'm going to show you a few different options of where you can actually buy links. Okay, so this is links management, and basically what links management does is allow you to buy links from other websites, okay? And that's really important because you want your search engine traffic to go up and you want links. So this is a fast way to acquire links, and it's not really the best way to do it. I'm going to be sharing the best way to do it, but this is the good way. This is a good way to get some really quick traffic. The second thing we want to look at is Conquer.io, and this website I've actually bought these before. I had a really good experience with them, and you can buy 10 links for $200. But these links are extremely powerful links, okay? These are some really powerful links. If you look at the search traffic after the links are added, you'll notice a climb in almost any type of search traffic. The last thing we want to talk about is Fiverr, and you can do the same thing. I'm sorry, not the last thing, but one of the ways. You can just simply search backlinks, and you can get links from sellers. 7 high domain authority homepage backlinks. You can buy that stuff. It's simple. Alright guys, so the last way I'm going to show you is through a tool called BuzzSumo, and this is the best way for SEO links because it's completely white hat, meaning you can get as many links as you want to your site, and Google, you're not going to be skeptical of Google looking at your site and penalizing it. So how you do this is, let's say you have a customer or you're a business that's in the you're a business and you're in the, let's give it 1 second here, you're in the house painting niche, right? So you're a house painter, and what you can do here is take a look at all of this content, and you can actually write content similar to it and send it to these types of websites, right? So if we look at this website, Futurism, I think that's what it was called, yeah. You can actually see that this is a different website, but you can see that you have a contact us button here. As long as you have a good blog post, you can contact the email, or you can go on the Facebook page and literally just message them and say something like this, and I'll show you guys right now, okay? So I would take this link, the contact where they already put a backlink, and then in my email, I would go right in here and I would write something like this: guest blog posts. And then I would say something like, hey, my name is Ruan. Okay, so you would do something like that, and then you would literally just click send. And if they respond to you and they ask you to send in a blog, then you do that. So that's the best way to actually that's the best way to buy links, ask for links. And the last method we're going to do is we're going to talk about private blog networks. And I'm going to show you an example of a private blog network. And I'll show you what the purpose is for this network. And I trust that you guys will not flood it with whatever you're going to flood it with. But let's take a look at what a private blog network is. All right, guys, so what you're looking at right now is a private blog network. And basically, this blog is used to get my own site's power. Okay, and how does this work? Okay, so this right here, this keyword that you're seeing, Facebook advertising agency in Connecticut, if I type that into Google, you are going to notice that my site is ranked second on Google for that. Okay, it'll rank here, I promise. I added this link, when was it? The 10th. Today is the 10th. I added it today. So this link put me up all the way up here, and as you can see, it's the keyword that I'm optimized for, and it's the keyword that I'm writing about and linking out to my website. So one private blog network post was able to get me to rank first for that keyword, so I can do the same thing in this blog, except next time I write an article, I'll want to use a different keyword. So I've already got that keyword, so next time I write an article, maybe I'll want to do video marketing and CT, something along those lines, and it'll rank me very fast because this website already has authority on Google's search algorithm. And how you look at something like that is you would just take the URL and take it into what we call, let's see if Ahrefs is working. It hasn't been working lately on my thing. So this is Ahrefs, and basically this allows to see your backlinks and stuff, but you can also see a domain strength. And just to make sure that you're buying quality PBNs, which I will be showing you how to buy quality PBNs, you can then just look at its domain strength and see if it's a good site to link out from, okay? So guys, that is really a PBN in a nutshell. So I want to now talk about how you can buy PBNs. And one of the best ways you can buy PBNs is you can go onto conquer.com, and then you can actually if you type in buy PBNs directly from Greg, what you'll see is buy PBNs directly from Gregory Ortiz. And you can absolutely buy this. So like, let's say we were trying to rank a site and we needed 20 private blog networks. You can buy them, right? So you can make it 20 blog private net. This is all you'll need, guys. If you have 20, okay, one link got me up on that keyword. Imagine you had 20 links, right? So you can do this, and I recommend using a service called Cloak Hosting when you do use this. And the reason why is because when you're hosting these private blog networks, you want to make sure that Google's not, you don't have any kind of footprints. So what this tool allows me to do, and as you can see, I have a paid version. I pay a lot of money for this tool. This tool allows you to host these private blog networks and be completely hidden about it, okay? All right, guys, so that is private blog networks, and that's really the process behind linking, okay? So now, how will local SEO make me money? So the number one way local SEO will make you money is rank and rent. What I mean by that is if you search the keyword Hartford mobile dent repairs, or actually we'll go for, this is a great example, dent repair leads. Okay, so companies that do dent repair and are looking for leads, this is a great way of rank and rent. So basically all we do is we get our video to rank first, very easily using a software that I'll mention in another video, but we'll rank this first and we'll get leads from it and we'll sell them to all the other localized people, okay? So in another sense, if you look up, this is a keyword that I've been starting to rank, and you'll notice that it's very high. Yeah, here it is, very high in the search engine. probably because it's URLs that. And guys, look how high it is. I haven't even done anything to it. But if you'll notice, you'll go on the website and you'll notice that it's this website's clearly not done, but it does get traffic, which is really weird. So that's rank and rent. Basically, you rank a website locally and then you rent it out. Another great strategy to make money with SEO is to do SEO client consulting, and that's really what I do. And basically what I do is I go to these clients, and I'm going to show you a way right now where if you were interested in looking at what I just showed you and doing it for customers, I'm going to show you a way right now to find out who's currently interested in SEO. So if somebody's interested in SEO, they're looking to get traffic onto their website. So if I look up Waterbury attorney or Waterbury lawyer, and I look at the firm that's advertising on AdWords, I can probably realize that they care about SEO. And what you want to do is you want to take the link and enter it into this tool spyfoo.com and just find out how much money they're spending a month on pay-per-click, which is that little ad. Pay-per-click is the little ad you see on the top here. It's called Google PPC. And if you go here and you type in their URL, it's going to show you that their estimated monthly AdWords budget is $6,800. Do you think they're a little interested in search engine optimization? The answer is probably yes. What would I do with this? I would click on here. I would do the market breakdown that I did before, see what keywords their websites are ranking on, and just contact them from there. I promise you, they'll want to listen to you. So that's client consulting in a nutshell. Basically, you find these sites that can basically, you find these sites that you feel like you can help, and you just start ranking them, and your client pays you to do it for them because they need it, right? And the last thing I'm going to show you how to make money is start your own local business. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So you can actually just start an SEO agency and do something like SEO, or we'll do like a city, and this is a good example. You can just do this, like this is a city of people who are searching this term, Iowa City SEO, and you could literally just make your URL that link and start getting localized leads that way and grow rapidly, right? Or you could literally just do any kind of city. As you can see, this gets 260 searches a month, whereas something like this, which is local to me, gets 20 searches a month, but you'll see that there's nothing on here by the name of New Haven SEO. So you can easily come into this market and get qualified leads by just using that keyword. Alrighty guys, so that is it for my presentation. I really hope that this SEO breakdown really showed you guys what search engine is all about, and I really hope they open your eyes to start search engine on some type of thing. But I appreciate you liking this video. I'll see you guys soon. Just make sure you subscribe and you'll see some great content. And this is all, I do client consulting, so this is all from experience of me consulting with my clients. And I just showed you some proven rankings for a couple of local terms. Once again, thank you for watching how local SEO will make you money.